Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 71 of Atelier Ryza. Last time we went over basically most of the stuff that we've unlocked from clearing the main story, such as higher difficulty options. In fact, I might as well just show off legendary in at least one battle. And, well, we basically went over what changed, basically. So, yeah. That does it. For that, then? I don't know how this is. I don't know how to go on. Man, but, yeah. If you want an explanation on which difficulties go on, then always consult the help. So, yeah. We're gonna go on Legendary for a little bit. Legendary difficulty not only boosts enemy power, but also reduces the defense of your allies. This is a permanent debuff and cannot be removed with items or skills. The higher the enemy's level, the more your defense will be reduced. Legendary difficulty is unlocked after the game, clearing the game once. So, yeah. Also, I just noticed a typo on the very easy difficulty. Also, coal, as in the thing that you need to start fires with, is increased. And I'm like, what? I'm like, hello? Okay, so let's go over to the underworld as an example of legendary difficulty, because there's absolutely no way in heck that I'm going to actually just continue on with, yeah, absolutely no way I'm going to continue on with legendary difficulty after that. I'm just here to basically show off what this is and what this means. So as you can clearly see, the pile bunkers have way more HP than you realize. So doing all those side quests will definitely help you out, and crafting all those items will definitely help you out. See, this is the real reason why you absolutely need to be busted in this game. Because if they're gonna unlock super really difficult difficulties like this, then yeah, it's basically unavoidable. It's basically unavoidable that you need to do this. And you need to have at least 15 core charges and everything else, so yeah. But anyways, yeah, it's basically required that you need to have an astronomical clock if you want to raise up your technical level all the way to infinity. So there you go. And by the way, Lens Fatal Drive, let's go! Man, anime is good. Anime is so good, dude. Well, there you go. That's Lens Fatal Drive. It's really, it's kind of cool. And I need to do this right now. Please, I need to do this right here, right now. I need to use astronomical clock over and over and over again. Because without Tau, I'm dead. Never bully the nerd ever again. I love that. I love that. He just summons a giant glowing hammer to destroy you. Oh, it's so good. It's really good, actually. But, you know, thank God that legendary difficulty didn't even happen. Okay, so we're just going to stick with, what would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 difficulty options. Like, what other video game can you even say that's even feasible? Seriously. Like, what other video game can you say that has 7 difficulty options, and they each stack up even higher and higher and higher in their favor? Like, God, dude, it's so wild. But yeah, you get an achievement for showing off everybody's fatal drives, like I just got right now. And now that we've done all of that, let's get some alchemy in there. So what we want to do here is we want to add lightning to the equation of this gunpowder base that we're making. So yeah, with this gunpowder thingy that we're making, what we want to do is we want to add lightning element to it because a recipe morph actually does require this sort of thing. So we're just going to basically outfit it with the best that we can make it, actually. So that we can just keep on going with this. There we go. And bada bing. We don't have any traits for it. But we're not here to do that. We're not here to do that. We're here to just simply make 2 of this. And then we're gonna dupe this. We got way more than enough gems for it thanks to Philosopher's Stones. Which is honestly like a lot better than the beehive method I've been hyping up so much, honestly. But anyway, for doing a recipe morph with the rose bomb, you need a gunpowder base, but in order to unlock more loops from it, you need to actually have add a lightning element to the to that whole ass equation, which thankfully we do have. But of course, you know me. I'm not one to simply just leave an opportunity to make a really powerful rose bomb unintended. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make a really powerful rose bomb. Because I know somebody, and I mean somebody, will actually need it. And by mean it, I mean absolutely somebody who can use it. Okay, so we're just going to fill this up for right now. And we're going to add in trait slots later. Besides, we should get our alchemy. We should get alchemy level up to 99. Should we? Yeah, we should. And besides, crafting Philosopher's Stones is also another good way to actually build up alchemy level all the way up to 99. Like you just literally use the rinse and repeat method, and then there you go. Fire Bottle. Fire Orb Call is effect 1. All the way up to Meteor Call. It deals fire damage, higher damage with tactics level, and stun gauge damage will be spread across a total number of targets. So that's a good effect 1. A good effect 2 is Heat Wave, going all the way up to L. It decreases speed and also blinds the enemy. Very nice, very nice. And finally, effect 3, Fire Membrane. It reduces attack and also inflicts burn. Or rather, has a high chance of inflicting burn. And you can decrease the core charge with it too. So that's amazing. Very cool indeed. Yeah. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, so already that's it's a really, really attractive, really attractive item thingamabob. Yes, item thingamabob, because I can talk good. I mean, at the very least, we can go to Fire Membrane, at least. I mean, technically, we can always just build it up later, if we can. Which we're gonna have to do, because we're out of materials. We're gonna go for the quality, Ruthless Strike, and that. Yes, sir. And think about it. That's a level 27 item, by the way, so that's good. That's really good, actually. And that's basically the highest tier of that, so that's good. In order to go over to the yeah, we need to make a Vanish draft, basically. Or Feather draft, sorry. Which we can now make thanks to the addition of wind cores. Which you're going to have to kick the butt of the great wind element every single time. Yeah. Every single time you want to make one of these, you're probably just gonna duplicate them anyway, so you know, just duplicate them. That's really all the advice I can give you, is just to simply just duplicate the items if you can. We're just simply gonna raise the element value by 1 and then just add animal product to the situation. And we're gonna go for traits. Once again, we can always just build up the item. We can always just build it up, you know, at our convenience. Because item rebuild should not have been a product that we should advertise as. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, but this is clearly a synthesis item, so let's give Dragon Scale Protection, Defense Charge. And you know what? Mystic Life for good measure. There we go. Feather Draft is made, so now we can technically make, yeah, Astral, yeah, Ratzel Luft, yeah. So here's the thing. Oddly enough, for the Clade Ice Bomb and Ratzel Luft, both recipe morphs actually go over to Vanished Sigil. I have no idea why this is, to begin with. I really don't have any idea why this is. So, yeah. Let's just dupe the liquid along with the feather draft, because we already have like 2 million gems. We can just, you can also, yeah, you can duplicate the Philosopher's Stone too, but it's gonna cost a lot of gems. So really, all I would probably like to do is just to duplicate the red stone in order to actually make more Philosopher's Stones to begin with, because they have synth quantity +1. Could I technically build that up though? Oh yeah, I can. Effect 1 clearly makes it, yeah, very clearly makes it so that you can have synth quality all up in there. Yeah, easy. It's like easy. It's really easy. Plus you can get underworld cores anytime you want now. So, yeah, synth quality +2. Add all the traits to it, and you know, there you go. Wait, synth quality. Oh wait, nah. Ooh, I'm gonna have to duplicate that. I really have to duplicate that, but and you know, progress is progress. I made 7. I made 7 Philosopher's Stones. And I can break them down into even more gems. Like, look at it. 28,000 per. Insane. It's so good. You're given all the power, you might as well just use it. Okay, let's just do this for real. Let's make the Ratzel Luft into, well, something else entirely. Oh wait, we need more Luft. Dang. Okay, so as it turns out, I needed to duplicate so many things. I need to duplicate Lufts. I need to duplicate a lot of ice bombs, which I made. I basically just made new glass flowers, ice bombs, and lufts to basically complete the whole synthesis process of this. Or at least the ice bomb anyway. And, oh, I need a gold uni. Why do I need a gold uni to figure out? Ah, that's okay. That's okay. Ah, why is the road to being a completionist hell? And that's okay. Because we got a feather draft anyway. Both of these lead to that, or they may lead to a different one. I have no idea. We'll see. Okay. Venice Sigil. So, this is basically a mix of wind and ice. Hurricane Emblem goes all the way up to Destruction Emblem, which is basically wind and ice damage. Effect 2, Slicer, goes all the way up to L. This has a high chance to inflict Thorn and Frostbite. So, good. Stagnant Sky. This decreases speed as well as extends the length of status ailments. And Effect 4, Painted Finale. This costs 7 AP to extend the area of effect to all enemies. Insufficient AP will reduce the effect. So, you got a big old destruction. You got a big old destruction thingy that you got here. So you're gonna need a whole lot of stuff in order to even think about using this thing. Venice Sigil. Very nice indeed. So, yeah. This is probably one of the only recipes that comes from 2 different items. But that's really okay because, well, the easier one will definitely have to be the Ratzel Luft. The Clade Ice Bomb only has gold unis to worry about. So, that's probably a little bit harder to even do. But either way, we're going to try to see if we can at the very least, try, keyword try, to see if we can build up, if we can make a philosopher's book here. Because once again, and let me tell you, this is a high-risk, high-reward item where most of the effects rely on items converted. So, if you have more and more items converted, the better that this item will do in terms of certain effects. Vampiric Epic, by the way, it all goes up to. It deals moderate non-elemental damage and absorbs absorbs HP to you. And Effect 4 would definitely have to be Landscape, which is 10 AP, which is like 10 AP, and Portrait of the Sage is 5 AP. That absorbs the user, but decreases that. I don't even know what this does. Is that even a positive or a negative effect? Describing ley lines that absorbs the user. Costs 5 AP to use in it. I'm not entirely sure if that's good or bad. I'm not entirely sure if that's even good or bad. But what is required is that you need basically all the cores if you want to fill this up. So, Fire Core, Ice Core, Lightning, and Wind Core in order to even consider even building this up to as much as you can do. And also, you'll need the Dragon's Eye, which is, in my opinion, really, really important. For some reason. Actually, for a lot of reasons. 2 million reasons, in fact. So, yeah, we can decrease this core charge usage. Just like that. Just like that. We can only do critical for right now, but that's okay. It's at level 50, so unless you decrease the item level by making this, really your only chance of actually decreasing it, rather, unless you're using this at its most raw level of level 50, really only, like, Tau, possibly, Claudia possibly, but definitely Ryza and Empel definitely will do that. Okay, so what else is there to do? Well, we need a taboo drop in order to actually morph this one. And do we have... Oh, no, we don't. Yeah, we need Underworld Watwood for this. So, BRB. Aha, there's a treasure chest that I missed here at the Boundary Cathedral. And it's a golem core. Good, exactly the thing that I've wanted to use on a recipe. Now, oddly enough, the gate is still sealed. Yeah, oddly enough, even though you can just technically skip travel to the underworld, the way of entering it normally is still gone. I guess, like, story purposes? Yeah, I guess for story purposes, it's, like, gone forever, but it's just a little bit inconsistent, that's all. Alright, I made and duplicated a whole bunch of taboo drops. So let's go with using Dream Mushroom and then Mushroom Powder. Then adding a bug. Then adding even more Mushroom Powder to that equation. And finally the taboo drop, which you need 3 for. So, Miracle Embonyal. Demonic power and hellish power. This increases critical rate, but reduces AP by 3. So, bit risky there. This increases your attack. Effect 2 increases your attack all the way up to Demon's Breath, which... Why wouldn't they use XL? This is finally what those Esplantes are being used for. Effect 4 is defense down, but you build it up even further and you'll be able to increase your speed if you go over here. So, an item that's both beneficial and a curse. And finally, effect 3 is Energy Surge all the way up to L, which is temporarily increasing your max HP. So this item can be, you know, a little bit risky to you know, do. Yeah, a bit of a risky play. But it's also a pretty good, it's also a pretty decent reward there too. And you can decrease the core uses by 1 with Dragon Meat. So we're just gonna build it. We're just gonna build this up as much as we can, actually. Well, as much as we can do. This is all we can do. Okay. So, I guess we'll just add healing to it, I guess. And, ooh, we can do another one. Critical rate. And few bonus. Hermes Blessing. Yeah, Hermes Blessing. Level 87. Okay. Thorny Embrace. What do we need for this one? Serene Spirit Water. Well, we're gonna have to take care of that, like, another time. Arcan CL. Ooh, we need an elixir for that, actually. Ooh, yeah. That we do. And as for this, what do we need? Lost Material. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, and finally, one more thing that we can send here is, well, we can actually use a recipe morph on this one. Because we're going to change the stone seed into a fire seed. Yum! Fire seed. So, if you're gathering up all the plants and everything, then this one is used for... Well, I'll show it on screen right now, what it's used for, because I can't think of it off the top of my head. Yeah, I can't really think what it's being used for on the top of my head, but it's another seed that you can use for the garden, which I haven't been doing in like a million years. So, yeah. We only have a few more recipes to go, actually, which is really nice and all. So, yeah, I say we did a pretty good job of, well, getting progress on the alchemy side of things. So, yeah, that's basically all we're doing today. So, next time on Atelier Ryza, for real, we are going to take on a super boss and then we're going to do some more alchemy things. Because what else are we going to do in a game called Atelier Ryza Everdarkness in the Secret Hideout? Just not do that thing that we were going to do that thing for? I guess, I don't know, maybe. All right, see you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. And also another criticism. On the save menu, there really should be like an arrow or something. Yeah, there really should be like an arrow or something, because who is going to see just slightly blue as an option? Seriously.